This is such a tough topic. I had to really break these videos down and really like push myself to mentally go there and say, look, the Lord is real. You want my main point? The Lord is real. Don't ever let nobody tell you that the Lord is not real. That when you go somewhere, ain't nothing or nobody. I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense. I be thinking like maybe am I in the twilight zone, or and then sometimes like, well, am I the only one that's thinking? And I'm starting to think that, of course, I know I ain't the only one, but you know, I'm one in the many that's actually we're tuned into what's going on as far as the Lord. Okay, read that scripture. Go find your ancient scrolls or whatever you're gonna find. Pastor Gino is a really good pastor. He takes everything from the Bible. You don't want to believe me? You want to choose to believe that, the Lord is not real and all this other stuff? Well, take it to the Bible. Take it to, you don't have to go see him if you don't want to. If you can, that'd be great. But, go in online and look at one of Gino Jennings' sermons, and he'll tell you that the Lord is definitely real. Everything, people are always going against him about, different things about the Lord and stuff like that. And I mean, to him, it's right in the Bible. It's right there in the Word. It's right there in the Bible. It's in the Word. In the Word. It's clear as day. Oh, there's many gods and multiple gods and I'm so far off a topic, but I'm just going to speak. Is that all right today? Is that good with y'all? I'm gonna try to keep it on topic, but I'm just gonna speak. Oh, there's many gods. No, they ain't. There's 100 guys. There's 200 guys. There's 1,000 guys. No, they ain't. How how long are we gonna soak up the lies and do what we want to do until we wake up? I'm not saying that you're gonna be perfect. No one down here is perfect, but you could be speaking to the Lord and working on some things, and man, I've been working on some things. He's been working with me. And I say, well, Lord, if this is what you want me to do, hey, let's do it this way. They say, really? You're ready for this? I said, look, I'm with you, man. I would I would call him right now and say, now I'm saying this to y'all. I would tell the Lord, if I wasn't uh, focused on finishing the mission for the Lord, if I didn't feel as though I had much more to give, if I didn't feel as though there is a deep and strong purpose for things in life and for my life, then I would be fully ready to be with him. I'm already prepared. I've already, took my mind there and talked to the Lord about different things, stuff like that. But then he brought me to y'all. Look how hard I was fighting, and he brought me right here, and he brought me to y'all. He said, "Yeah, go ahead." And I said, "Yeah, go ahead and talk to him. Go ahead and all right, I can do that, Lord. What else? What else you need me to do? What else you need me to do, Lord? Go ahead and talk to these people." So, all right. See, I just want you to get into your heads that the Lord is real. I had someone I was talking to, and they say a certain portion of what I do is like crazy, and they couldn't kind of believe it, and I was surprised to hear it. I was surprised, but I say okay. I just say all right. I'm going to do my best to share the gospel and things, but you know, I can't change this. This is where the uh, like when Bernie Mac said about you got to do basically what you have to do, but he said a lot more words. But this is where stuff like that comes into play, and you got to keep your mindset on doing what you're supposed to do, and don't worry about like if someone doesn't believe or not. Now, of course, I still have to discuss things with that particular individual, but hey, I'm in this for real. This is for real for me. Let me ask y'all something. Uh, don't I go straight to the scripture when I'm reading in Timothy and any other chapters I'm reading in? That's not a question that you're going to ask me that I'm not going to back it up with scripture. If I don't know it, of course I'll say I don't know. But there are ways for me to find out. So it's rarely something that I can't find in that scripture. And I'm not the Almighty. I'm not the pastor of all pastors. I'm not none of that. I'm just a down to earth brother from that the Lord has sent from up above to put me here, place me here to speak to you. And see, I'm the type of person, I'm like, y'all, I got all the questions and Lord this and why, Lord, and what is this and what is your ultimate plan and what is your this and what is your that? And the things I thought he was going to wait and answer, he took all those questions and he looked at them and he gave them back to me and he gave the answers to me. You see how good the Lord is? I thought I might have to wait. Well, maybe all since it say all to be revealed on the other side, Lord, maybe I'll wait till you. He said, no, you ain't gotta wait. You want to know? You're going to find out. And he gave me those answers. I want y'all to really get this. He'll answer questions. He'll see it's all the stuff is based upon what you're willing to learn, what you're willing to hear, what you're willing to if you can accept things, if you can change some things in your lifestyle, if you can take the hits, the conviction, what you can deal with, how you can walk daily, How's your life and different things? Where do people see the Lord, and is he really, for real, or all these things are concerns, and they do matter. That's why I challenge myself. I read the word. I tell people about the Lord, and I address stuff, and I don't try to offend everybody I come in contact with, because Jesus didn't try to do that. He went places and healed, and they said you can't stay here. You know what he did? He left. He could have did anything. I can't stay here. This is my turf. What do you mean I can't stay here? Every place that you walk, I walk. He didn't do that. See, this is a part of where my love for the Lord comes in. He didn't do all that. He could have called some angels down. He could have did a lot of number of things. But you know what he did? They said, "We don't want you here. Get out of here." So. He could have shut everybody's mouth then. He could have did anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just wish y'all see it. He could have turned everybody into sand right then and there, and said he could have said, "Don't anybody ever step foot on this land again." Oh my goodness. Ooh. Glory. He could have did so much. And sometimes my brain it thinks about so much of how you talking to the creator and you telling him where to go, and oh my goodness. Whew, you're gonna have to give me a second, y'all. The Lord could have done anything, man. These people are so. I call that, being stuck in their ways. See, you can't really operate if the Lord is, he's coming somewhere. Hey, how you doing? He's healing and doing the things that you supposed to be kind of, in the midst of doing. You kind of supposed to be making sure everything all right where you at, but you rather, do whatever you do. But you could be making the place better, but you ain't. A lot of little distractions during this video too. I'll let y'all know, just little stuff to try to throw me off and different things like that. But that's okay though. You expect that when you into the Lord so good. Got to keep kind of pausing it or stopping and changing this and doing this, or try to not say too much and this like that. But hey, we're gonna say it. It's in places that I've been, good places, and places treated me all right, and things went pretty good. It's a similar situation. I did healing in a way. It wasn't exactly I healed everybody in the place or something like that, but places I go and I make the place better, and then you're not welcome in the place that you make better. All right, that's okay. That's okay. I don't get mad. I get, if anything, I will get surprised. I might be a little frustrated at certain things. I say, well, why? But it only lasts for me. It only lasts that long. I'm like, okay, all right, all right. I'll leave it like that. And once I say that, I'm really okay with it. Like, okay, cause see, life is too precious. Not too short, but too precious to be playing around with foolishness. And I think that's another reason why Jesus may have left. He also could have left because he's not going to stay and cause trouble and do the different things. And if you want to stay in your sinful nature, He's going to give you enough space and not stop you. But remember, you didn't want to believe in him. You didn't want to give him the time. Remember. Just remember. Just make sure that you remember all the times when he came to you, you didn't want to listen. Yeah, okay. Come back again. Hey, do you want to? Nope, I don't want. Okay. Remember the time where he tried to take the time out for you? Remember the time when the Lord did some healing in your life and you still forgot about him? You cried out all day, all night. And he came, he said, okay, I'm going to give you a shot. And he healed you and you went right back to doing whatever you want to do. Oh my goodness. See, I gotta get ready to stop this, because this is one of the things that really touches me and convicts me. And I told you I gotta be convicted in order to come and speak to y'all. This is real for me. This is real. This is so real. It's not even funny. And I just want to make sure that I am talking to the right people or person or whoever I'm talking to, just to get to know the Lord. I'm doing the same thing. I'm not here to step on anybody's toes. I'm not here to try to, let me get you upset right quick. I want you to know the Lord like I do. And I mean, we read the stories in the Bible about someone going to one place and then there being a barrier, and then the other person is in another place. And we read this. Well, what about that story? We read that story and still there's no Lord. Okay. He created the heavens and the earth. Another version, he is still creating the heavens and the earth. Oh my goodness. We read either one of those versions and there's still no Lord. See, let's get to the bottom of it in one more video. God bless you.